So it's surgery day. Right now I'm just adding a couple of knickknacks to my hospital bag and just um, pulling out my medicine, putting it on my nightstand so it'll be ready for me when I get back, getting my pillows together. I'm sipping on this little Powerade Zero. It was blue. I mixed the rest of my Gatorade with it, and because my Gatorade had the Miralax in it, and I actually was supposed to start that about a week ago, but I totally forgot. So I'm starting it, and I'm gonna keep it up because I don't want to deal with constipation. So yep, yay, surgery day, and I'll see you guys at the hospital. Well, at the hospital, getting ready to have my procedure done. Wish me luck, guys. In the hospital, about to get my IV, and there's a water main break in our county, and all elective surgeries might have to be rescheduled. Wow. I'm over it. And I'm leaving. Surgery was canceled and has to be rescheduled now. Good morning and welcome back to Honeybee's Sleeve Journey. I just wanted to pop in and just kind of go over a few things, what occurred yesterday on surgery day. So as you may know, I went in to the hospital. I checked in. No more than 10 minutes later, they were announcing a utility issue at the hospital. Didn't really think nothing of it, or how it would impact the hospital. And after I got checked in, the nurse came back and got me. At that point, I had to depart from my family member and my friend, where they took my belongings and had to sit in the waiting area of the hospital. And I was taken into the OR for getting dressed and getting set up. So got back there, very, very nervous. I guess, the panic started to settle a little bit because this was it. It was happening. And there was no turning back now. I was just saying prayers. I said, God, if this is within your will, then, let it happen. And, I was just really just praying and, to God for a smooth surgery, recovery, all of that. So, get dressed in my gown. They have this bed. There's all these stations. They have the bed with the heating kind of blow up blanket on it. I come back. The nurse comes in there. She goes over my paperwork, and I'm signing off on a couple of different things. Oh, guys. That day was just really weird, and I don't know why it was so weird. They had on my paperwork, they had me listed as a bypass. And I was like, oh, no, it's not a bypass. It's a sleeve. And they're like, oh, well, we won't have you sign anything. Maybe it was something put into the system wrong. And I'm like, what? Who makes that kind of mistake? So that was strange thing number one. And so like I said, I put on all my gown, everything. I was getting set up. And then She was giving me the nausea medicine. She was giving me all of the like different pain medications to take orally. And the doctor comes in now and he's like, no, it's supposed to be a sleeve. It's not a bypass. And I changed that in the records. I don't know why it's still showing like that. And I was just kind of I was starting to get really irritated because, this is a surgery. This is serious. And I did not opt in for a bypass. I wanted a sleeve. And, it just it was just getting a little weird. So okay, maybe they got that fixed and he rewrote it out fine, sleeve, signed the paperwork. Then he comes in, mind you, she's about to get the IV started in my hand so I can then comes, different medications, and then anesthesia comes into the room and talks to me and, get the process rolling. So he comes in the room. He's like, hey, yeah, we had a water main break in the county and the hospital is shutting down. And we may have to postpone this surgery. And so I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I felt like I was in a Twilight Zone. Like, it was weird because, I just said a prayer asking God that if this is your will for me to do, then allow everything to go smoothly. And now all of this stuff is happening. And it's like, if like a red flag wasn't visible, I was getting all these signs like, wow, today must not really be the day. So he says that we're going to just wait about an hour. If things don't come back up, then we're going to start rescheduling patients. Mind you, there's a whole OR full of patients that are getting surgery today. So everybody is having to be rescheduled. And so my nerves are just setting in, and I'm kind of like, I think, I'm starting to think like, let me just go and think this over, or, let me, I didn't want to wait the hour or two to see if the mechanics and operations of the hospital would come back up. I kind of was just over it and freaked out. So she said, well, yeah, that's fine. Everyone's getting rescheduled anyway. I told the nurse, I'm sorry. I said, well, does anybody get cold feet back here once you're dressed up already in your gown? And we were just making small talk. And she says, no, pretty much people have that experience out in the patient registration area, but not when they get back here. And I said, well, go get my things because I'm going to leave. And she's like, you're going to leave? I was like, yeah, I just don't feel like today's the day. It's too much happening. And, at this point, I just don't feel comfortable today. And she says, yeah, that's fine. And doctor comes back downstairs. He's like, yeah, I'm so sorry all this happened today. We're going to get you back on the schedule. And I'm like, okay, yep, that's fine. Mind you, I was supposed to be on this liver shrinking pre-op diet. So I'm like, okay, so how's that go now? And, so the hospital was bad off, no water whatsoever, down to the point where you couldn't flush the toilet. And most of the part of the county was down. So it was really bad. So, okay, I get my clothes on. I tell, who's with me to meet me back in patient registration because we're going home. And they're like, what is going on? And I'm like, I don't know, but we can't do it today. I mean, I'm not going to wait around to see. I'm ready to go. So I get home, maybe 2 hours later, they call me and they say, he was so sorry this happened. We're going to try to get you back on a schedule, but we can't get you back on a schedule till December. I was just like, oh my God. Like, what? Oh, guys, it really seemed like something out of a movie. I mean, I was prepared. I was ready. Do you know the mental state you have to be in to prepare to do this life-changing experience? And it just gets snatched from you at the blink of an eye. I'm off of work for 6 weeks. I'm on leave. I set up arrangements for my children. Like, I can't just reschedule. Like, life doesn't work that way. But it sucks. I'm trying not to get discouraged, but I'm just at the point where I'm questioning everything now. Like, what is this meant to happen? Everything happens for a reason. Should I give myself some grace? Should I? God. I mean, 2 weeks, nearly 2 months out now. You want to reschedule me for something I was prepared to do today? Just a really bad experience. So right now, I'm just kind of taking it all in. I actually have not stopped the pre-op diet. I've lost 12 pounds. So I want to keep it up. I have been questioning myself on, Sonia, can you do this naturally? Those questions that stare in the back of your head before surgery, like, oh, this is something you should do. Is this something I should think about now since this happened? Oh, so many thoughts going through my mind. So I just wanted to keep you guys in the loop of what was going on. Today, I actually planned on going to the gym. I want to still stay low carb in my diet. I don't want to gain that 12 pounds back. I feel like this was a wake up experience for me to say, girl, sorry, my phone cut off. But I feel like this was a wake up experience to say, girl, you can do this the right way. Give yourself another shot. See where you are in December. And if you still feel like you want to do this, then, let's take it one day at a time. I mean, this is a huge life-changing experience, something you cannot take back. And after yesterday happened, it's just unfortunate. But I'm a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. So wanted to keep you guys in the loop and let you know what was going on. I appreciate everybody, being a part of this journey so far, watching my story. I wanted to be an inspiration to others and a motivator, because that's what influenced me even into getting this surgery, is watching others and their success stories and their journey. I did have a surgery twin, and pretty much we met through one of the bariatric groups, and she and I have been speaking for the last couple of weeks into going into this surgery. We had to do our pre-op diet. We did that together. Her surgery date was the same date as mine, same time as mine, and she did go on and have her surgery. I'm so happy for her. So congratulations to her. She's doing great. She's recovering and taking her time. So, it's just unfortunate we couldn't share the same, recovery story together, but that's okay. But just wanted to let you guys know what was going on. Appreciate you guys watching. Of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe. I may put out more content regarding my weight loss journey, and I look forward to seeing you guys. Thank you so much. Bye.